Welcome to No Control RC. What do we have on the bench today? Well, we have this K5 Blazer from FMS. It's an FCX24. I actually forgot I even ordered this truck. I ordered it so long ago, and it comes from a ways away most of the time on the FMS stuff. But I was very excited when I ordered it, and then I forgot about it, and I was very excited when it came in the mail yesterday. So let's get this thing out of the box and see what we're dealing with. Like all FMS stuff, it's packaged very well. Styrofoam. Ooh, that is bright. I am already digging on this thing. I'm liking this a lot. I did do the pre-order, so I actually did get some accessories with it for free. Just a bumper guard, roof rack. In the bag here, you got light bar, a charger, some tools. Typical stuff. The controller is the typical small FMS controller. These are probably the low point of these vehicles, but they do work, so can't complain too much about that there. This thing is a lot brighter orange than I thought it was going to be, and I'm liking it. It really pops. Let's zoom in on this so you guys can get some better details. All right, as you can see, it's got chrome electroplated bumpers and grille. Really looks sharp. It's got hard side mirrors on it. Rear bumper's the same. It does have Cheyenne officially licensed GM decals on it here and here. It's got the bow tie. It says Chevrolet. This little rig is actually way better than I expected, believe it or not. It looks like it has a clipless body system here, so you just push in on those. Same on the front. It is wired for lights. If you want to take the body off, you do have to unplug that. This is the body underneath. It does have tinted windows. This thing really is pretty killer. I'm actually really impressed with the quality of this. This is a nice body. I'm not gonna lie. The contrast of the white and the orange works really well with the white top. Now for the fundamentals of this does have a integrated all-in-one ESC and receiver. It is what, 3-channel? Yep. Does have an on-off switch mounted underneath, so it looks like you can get to it with the body on real easy. I like that. Has a 2-speed transmission in it. Looks a lot like the motor that's in the Max Smashers. I'm sorry, the Smashers. It does have Cooper tires on it, which is pretty neat. It does have period-looking wheels for the Blazers. Has 4-link suspension. As you can see, it's got plastic arms and plastic drive shafts, and the frame is actually a nylon composite on this, they claim. The steering servo has metal gears in it. It does have a servo saver built onto it, which is nice. It doesn't feel too bouncy. Don't know. Oh, the articulation's pretty good. We'll see how it holds up with the actual body on it, because I'm curious to see if it rubs or not. Like a lot of FMS stuff, most of the stuff's all crammed towards the front of it. So just be aware of that when you're looking for weight distribution. It's in the front. It does have the better battery hold downs. It does have a battery included in it. This has portal axles with metal gears in it. Overall, it's a killer looking little thing. It comes in 3 colors. It comes in this orange, which I highly recommend after seeing it. It comes in brown and black. I don't know. This is typical of what I expect from FMS. This is a little bit more above and beyond. I'm really impressed with the body. It looks so good in person. I hope it comes across on camera as well. There's not a whole lot more to talk about on these. I mean, their crawlers are their crawlers, and I'm not sure this has changed much. but we will get a battery charge in this thing and see how it performs. And I want to get the body back on it here real quick. I like that system. All right, well, the articulation holds up pretty well with the body on it too. So this looks like it could be a well thought out, excellent scale crawler. Now let's get the battery charged and let's get this thing out on some track. Maybe it can conquer the waterfall. Nothing else has so far. Well, we're back from running this little guy, and I'll say it crawls like an FMS crawler. It's very front heavy. If you're going down a steep hill, the back's going to want to tip. Per typical, that's the way these rigs are built. You can, brass them and move weight around other ways. But I will say the scale look of this thing is incredible, and I love it. It crawls okay. It's nothing spectacular. I mean, the tires are kind of pedestrian, and it does okay for the scale it is. You just got to know what you're working with. Like, you're not going to bring this thing out in the real woods. I mean, it's probably going to get hung up on a root or leaves even. But for what they're designed for, the crawler courses, little rock assemblies you build in your yard, it's fun and it's capable and it's really great looking. I wanted to show you guys one thing I forgot to mention in the very beginning is if you unplug this. So there's 4 bolts in here, 4 screws, I should say. And you take those 4 screws out real quick. And you got yourself a pickup looking truck. If you pull those out, you get yourself a topless blazer for people who want that pickup truck look. There's also a roll bar thing you can put in there with light bar on it. Not my cup of tea. I actually prefer it with the blazer top on it. I think this body's killer looking. And I wouldn't change it. And actually the top, even though it's not heavy, it does add some weight in the back, which actually helps balance this thing out. I would say you could even put some weights in the back of it, of the body, underneath the top to help balance the weight out of the truck being so front heavy. See, just like that, and then boom, just that easy. 4 small screws, it's out. Still killer looking. I just prefer it with the blazer top myself. The clipless system works really good. You just got to get it lined up, press it in, make sure it clicks, and there you go. See that? That. This rig, I mean, for the price it is, it's $140 something. It's a good deal. I mean, I'm sure a lot of that went to paying for the blazer officially licensing through Chevrolet. None of that stuff's ever cheap. If you're a fan of the square bodies like I am, if you watch some videos, you probably see some in the background here and there. You're going to want one of these either way. Even if you're not really into crawling, you just put it on your shelf. That's what I'm probably going to do with this one. So, like always, like and subscribe. We're trying to do things on the channel here you want to watch. So if you got any suggestions, put them down below. We really appreciate the feedback. It's helping us grow as a channel. Have a good day.